Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You hear my hands rubbing together? I can start a fire with these bitches. What's poppin'? I'm back, y'all. It's been a minute. It ain't been that long though. Don't. I told y'all I was back a couple months ago. I'm back for real. I've been gone. You feel me? I've been out. Me and the wife had an anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Went to Miami. You know, shook our tail feather. Nigga went through about I think we went through. I was in Miami from November 20th to November 23rd. We started drinking November 19th, still at home in the house. I think we went through 6 bottles from November 19th to the 23rd. We went, we were drinking, we were partying, no kids. Shout out to the village. You know, you gotta have a village. It takes a village. Shout out to them. But yeah, we had a ball. That's why I was kind of MIA then, and then I kind of been back. I've been kind of back at work. Spent a lot of money. Miami's expensive. Had to get out of a little hole, you heard me. Just been working, man. Just back in grind mode. You know, we party, we vacate, but when it's grind time, it's grind time. And I've just been working. A lot of shit in battle rap been happening. I've been watching this shit unfold. Eazy and Cassidy. URL got a card coming out. Ars versus Jazz drop. Oh, my nigga Ars. I'm going to get to that. In fact, that's going to be a separate video. I just kind of want to take this time to address some things that's been going on. I'm going to start with the Eazy versus Cassidy shit. As y'all know, Eazy the Block Captain will be battling Cassidy this Saturday, actually. I was kind of excited for the battle. I watched the face-off. I was going to make a video about the face-off. I couldn't even sit through the whole thing. I like entertaining face-offs. I don't like face-offs when niggas just constantly yelling over each other. You know, Cassidy has some good one-liners. Eazy always, he ain't always letting niggas, because everybody don't get under Eazy skin. But, you know, when you get under Eazy skin, you get under that bitch. And part of it was just them selling the fight. So, you know, I'm not really tripping. Cassidy has been promoting his ass off. Cassidy been doing, Eazy have not been, which is crazy, because usually Eazy just kind of is the promotion. He just vlog and he just do what he do and he say what he say, and he a big star, so whatever he say and is just gonna go viral anyway. He's not really been promoting like that, which to me isn't great, but I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he felt like Cassidy gonna just do the promoting for both of them, which he has been. But I still feel like he should be doing something. But on the bright side, I feel like if you're not going to promote like usual, because Eazy usually promotes. He promote on his shit, he promote on other shit. Him just being around is a promotion, right? He was promoting Twerk, and I don't even think he probably knew Twerk wasn't going to show. He still was promoting. He was doing interviews and shit. But Cassidy been doing a lot of promotion. He dropped a yearbook picture. Apparently, Eazy went to school in Pottsville with a lot of white folks. And apparently, Eazy not from Philly. Now I want to address this real quick. Two sides to this, right? There's the regular side of me where, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, bro, I don't give a fuck if Eazy not from Philly or not. I don't give a fuck where he from. I don't give a fuck where I'm from. I'm from New Orleans, by the way. I live in Baton Rouge, and I get told by like other New Orleans people I meet that I'm like, you know, because I don't have the accent. I don't eat hot sausage patties. If you ask me certain places in New Orleans where it's at, I probably don't know. Part of that is because I kind of jumped off the porch in Baton Rouge, not necessarily in New Orleans, right? I stayed in New Orleans, I'm 30 years old. I lived in New Orleans 13 years of my life, total, right? Of course, I still go back. I was in there after me and my wife got off the flight from Miami. We flew from New Orleans. We drove to New Orleans and flew from there. After we got off that flight, we went to a second line. For y'all who don't know, I don't really want to explain it. It's a Louisiana thing, or really a New Orleans thing, but whatever. The point is, there's a bunch of shit where people just be walking, dancers and drummers and bands and shit be playing in the middle of the streets. Kind of bring the whole city out. Not really a bring the whole city out type nigga. I say all that to say, I get told by other motherfuckers from New Orleans that I'm like, you don't seem like you from New Orleans. And it was like, I don't act like it, and most of my partners really not from there either. I don't really care where I'm from. I care about things I can control. And if I don't care where I'm from, I really don't give a fuck where another nigga from. I care about the battles, And I care a little bit about the promotion heading into the battle, face-offs and shit. But I understand the angle he's trying to play. Because Cassidy from Philly. And Eazy's been saying he's from Philly. He's been repping Philly his whole time. But Calico started the angle of him not being from Philly. Now, that don't mean shit, because what the fuck Calico gonna, he from Detroit. How the fuck you gonna say he not from Philly and you not from Philly? That don't even make... That's like a nigga from New York telling me, you ain't from New Orleans. Like, oh, like, are you? You know what I'm saying? So, that shit don't really hold weight. Now, Cassidy is from Philly. He's a Philly legend. He probably looked at his... Other than, he ain't the biggest nigga to come out of Philly. That's Meek, but if that's just we talking like the industry type shit, Meek not even the most famous nigga to come out from Philly. If we just, in music wise, yeah, but if we talking like overall just celebrity, it's probably Will Smith, that like the most known nigga, or Kobe, technically Kobe from Philly. So, there's that. My point I'm trying to make though, I understand that Cassidy is trying to build an angle. The battle's gonna be in Philly against two Philly niggas in Philly, and he's trying to build the angle that this nigga faking from Philly. And in front of a Philly crowd, and in the eyes of battle rappers and battle rap fans, I can understand how that's an angle he could build to and go at, and it could be effective to an extent. The problem with that is, I still don't believe Cassidy is a better battle rapper than Eazy. So like, even if Eazy is a Pottsville pigeon, which is hilarious, who cares if you get up there? I don't see Cassidy going up there and beating Eazy 2 rounds. Now, Cassidy has an advantage. He has the promo advantage. There are people who are buying into this shit Cassidy is saying. So they're looking at it like Eazy's already going into the battle down. I don't look at it like that. I think the only way promo can affect the battle is if you write to directly counter the promo. Now, if Eazy does that, then he might be fucked. If I'm him, I'm not changing up what I'm on. I'm going to go there, rap how I usually rap, and let the bars speak for themselves. If Eazy is writing directly to counter against the promo, he gotta address it to an extent, but I'm talking about like half the rounds got to be writing to... I'll give you an example. Because you can counter write, but you can't just be out here counter writing shit the whole battle. Example, when Tay-Rock did that snitch shit, paperwork shit with Kid Slade. Kid Slade next battle was like 2 months later versus Shotgun Suge. Kid Slade fired. He lost that battle versus Suge though. Part of the reason why is because Suge was on a run that year. Or was it the year before? Whatever. Part of the reason why he lost is he spent half the battle addressing the rumors. And it's like, yeah, you kind of gotta address it, but like, you don't have to spend half the battle doing it. And if Eazy does that, he might be in trouble. But like, I don't see Cassidy just... Cassidy has an advantage in the promo, and he has an advantage in the fact that nigga don't expect shit out of Cassidy. Cassidy is entertaining promo-wise, and he's good for one good round. But so because of that, he has an advantage of, if he just makes it look good, niggas gonna say he won, and niggas gonna say Eazy lost. Combine that with the fact that Eazy is the most hated battle rapper in the world. Just is. Whether you agree with him or not agree with him, you like him or not, he's just the most hated. Fair or unfair, he's the most hated. So if he has out there and has anything close to a debatable with Cassidy, who has not won a battle since he came back to battle rap in what, 2019, 2018? When was his battle with Good? Somebody tell me in the comments. Cassidy ain't won a battle since. I never saw him versus Disaster, but I never heard nobody say he won. I seen him versus Goods. No. Him versus Arse. No. Who else he battled? Him versus Hitman. Niggas tried to say he won. No. He just was better than what niggas thought. Fuck else Cassidy battle? Yeah, he don't win battles. That's just what it is. So, that's just how they go. Eazy can't have a debatable with this man. And that's always the advantage. He always at that disadvantage. So that's nothing either. I don't care about where a nigga from, but I understand what Cassidy's trying to do, and the promo has been good. It has been entertaining, and he has been carrying the promo. Now, recently, Eazy responded. I'm not 100% sure what his response was. I know some people online posted an old video of Cassidy and Eazy I know it was old. This before Easy got the braces, but this when he was first starting to get popping. And Cassidy pretty much acknowledged he was from Philly in the video. So but the haters gonna look over that shit. Cassidy acknowledged that Easy's from Philly in the video. So it's like we know this all promo, but there's niggas falling for it. And in the context of the battle, if you just keep it. This shit like wrestling. It's kayfabe, right? That was out of character. They're in character right now, so. But yeah, man, Eazy versus Cassidy. I still got Eazy 2-1. I always say Cass is good for a good first round. After that shit gonna sound boring. Eazy's gonna talk to this man's soul. He's gonna bark on him. I do wish Eazy promoted more, but I get it is what it is. I got more to talk about. I want to talk about Arts versus Jazz. And I gotta watch Av versus T-Rex. That dropped on YouTube. I'm gonna make that for another video. I just wanted to address this shit. Eazy versus Cass. I like the promotion. I don't really care where a nigga is from. I'm sorry. Where you from? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck where I'm from. Where you from has something to do with like maybe the things you eat and how you talk and shit like that. But I don't really give a fuck that much to really just. I understand the promo. And show you the mindset of people though. People really dragging this man. Maybe he is from Pottsville and jumped off the porch in Philly. I've heard niggas rep cities that they jumped off the porch at as opposed to where they're actually from, right? To an extent, I rep Baton Rouge. Like I say, I spent more years there than here, but I still got roots out there. I still got family. I still go out there. I still understand a lot of the culture. I got memories out there as a child. But I don't know. For me, Cassidy is going to really have to super duper like angle that shit to make it like to make him lying about where he from. He's gonna have to make it mean something deeper, and I don't know if Cassidy is capable of doing that. He's gonna have to make that shit seem deeper. He gonna have to make it seem like, okay, you lied about where you from. What else you lying about? Granted, Eazy kind of already got a reputation of being a liar, but he gonna have to make it like that. But I just don't think Cassidy is able to do that. So. Shout out to Cassidy, shout out to Eazy. Battle December 5th, I believe that's this Saturday. I don't know if I'm about to pay-per-view. I may or may not. I don't know. I may or may not. But shout out to everybody who's watching. I got a couple more videos I'm gonna make. I gotta drop Arts versus Jazz because we're gonna talk about that. Until then, I'm gonna go about.